Okay, are we here now? I think we're here now. I think things are working. I hope. And let me just go live on the other platforms. Let's see if everything is working okay. Yeah, that's a lot healthier. That's a lot healthier. That's what I like to see. Yes, it is a late stream. I just finished a 3-hour meeting, and then there was a little bit of chit chat afterwards for like another 15 minutes. It was long. It was important. I had to get through it, and so here I am. Finally. But yeah, that it is what it is. And yeah, we're taking it from there. So we're here and we have to get through it. I have a lot to do today. It's kind of insane. I'm probably gonna I wanted to get a lot done, but I think I'm only gonna get through story tonight. It's okay. 3-hour meeting, kind of was not expecting it. I thought it would be like a 1 to 2 hour meeting, but it was important. There's a lot to get through. There's more than I anticipated. So c'est la vie. It is what it is. There's the gameplay music. Let me know if it's too loud. And yeah, we're just gonna tackle the first main story. So I've got a decent amount of water beside me because I think I'll be doing a lot of talking to get through this. And get through this I will. We'll just have to see. But before that, if my mouse can get over here, great. Yeah, a bit of a scuff at the beginning of the stream. I changed my settings. So what I've realized is that my settings currently records things at 1080p instead of 2K. I just tried changing some settings that did not work. It was making the stream lag. It was making my GPU peak beyond at 100%. So I brought the stuff back down to the previous settings, and hopefully everything is okay. For those of you watching me on the vertical, it probably doesn't look the best. It is what it is, but you guys got to deal with that. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Actually, let me make a little bit of adjustment here. There we go. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, no. It was a long meeting. It was kind of exhausting, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my dailies, and then we'll just tackle story and take it from there. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be in the daytime. I cannot stream past 9 p.m. tomorrow. Just gonna throw that out there for people. It is what it is. And it is what it is. So how are you doing, Kat? Is it almost bedtime for you at this point? You're not gonna get to see Arabella's screen time? Is that gonna make you sad? That's fine. It's not Sunday yet, so things haven't reset. Weekly reset here hasn't come around, so that's fine. It is 12:41. Yeah. Yeah, it is for you. And it's the weekend, though. You can stay up. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I think I was shifted over to like working on your potential stuff a little bit more because I'm happy with my thingamajigs. Yeah. Actually, yeah. You work the weekends, bro? Stop working the weekends, bro. I mean, I work all 7 days a week if I have to, but you know, you're fine. Power through it. It's okay. Once the Arabella gets on screen, you'll wake up like no tomorrow. Trust. Let's do that. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Boop, 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 boop. We'll do one more. You need your sin funds? Get it. You'll get it, don't worry. You're not gonna S6 her, you're fine. Don't even bother. There's always getting a better job. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Boop. 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 Yes. Make her strong. I'm realizing how good of a character she is, so we're dealing with that. Replenish with materials. Okay, we can do that to help. And then... do I want more HP or do I want more defense? Defense makes me heal more, so I think that's how that scales. So we're gonna go with that. And that's gonna be this. Claim. Claim. It's okay. I'm sure you can do your job tired. You don't need sleep for one day. I'm just messing. Do what you have to do. Be responsible. Okay. What do we have here? We are gonna go here. And let's go ahead and tackle this story finally. I was hoping to tackle Nebula Distortion after the story, but I don't think I'm gonna get around to that, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we go. The Black Panther left uncared for. The leader of the Black speak, a Black Panther who has lost her... Oh, she's not a panda? She's supposed to be a Black Panther? Damn. And for this whole time, we thought she was a red panda that was very not her personality of a red panda. Whatever. Okay. Super forward chessboard, she effortlessly crushes the piece. That is the captain? Okay, let's find out. Here we go. I like her voice too, damn. The senior greets us with a graceful and poised bow. Almost said bow. She then does a half turn in place and presents the lavish lobby of the SS Deneb behind her. I mean, you don't need to show the lavish lobby, just show your lavishness anyways. Yep. I'm probably gonna lose my focus, so you better be caution. Wait, jewels? That's true. Not necessarily. What do they have? It's the right turn to meet her gaze. Yeah, there's me. Woo concert in Japan just ended the other day. Did you watch it? Elbow cough? Bro. Delicate and precious, yet a being that possesses great power than anything else. You're not wrong. I do carry a pistol for self-defense, you know. Okay. No, not really. That's fair. No time.
独特と言った方がいいかな。
I'm at this rate, I'm probably not gonna end up doing my dailies on Wuwa
生まれ
tonight.
つきの能力と見た目、
お
性格、天性、それ自体が種族の根幹だからね。星の祝福
They've been blessed by the stars or something?
損得感情で得だと判断すれば、文字通り何でもやっちゃうブラックスピカを見ると、祝福って表現はどうも似合わない気が。私たちは今そんな奴らの本拠地、そのど真ん中まで来てるの。
Yeah, I mean, Licinia is listening to all of this at this point. God damn. Kat, how are you supposed to sleep when this is on screen?
貴賓扱いできることを心から願っております。団長の行動は私のような凡人には理解が及ばないものですので、ご満足いただけるほどのおもてなしは保証いたしかねます。もし奇妙で不気味な経験をされることがあっても、あくまで団長自身は良かれと思っての行動のはずですので、どうか驚かれませんよ。
I mean, just look at how they gravitationally move. It's a wonder how they just stay in there, huh?
仲間からあそこまで言われるって、普段一体何をやらかしているのよ。
よくわかりませんが、ここの団長に比べればヒルデさんの100時間連続重機講座の方がずっとマシですね。
いや、それはない。あんなの二度と経験したくないわ。
Oh boy. One of my things not updated, but whatever.
二人ともひどいよ。
Licinia exchanges a few words with a crew member standing guard at the reception. The guard scribbles something into the ledger before returning to their paperwork. We proceed down a wider corridor. Holographic candles. Wait, holographic candles? They're holographic? Stained glass windows and chandeliers cast a light through the mist blanketing the lobby, creating a haunting yet fascinating atmosphere. The long, curved staircase and the dizzying height of the domed ceiling are as intricate and meticulous as the web of a giant spider. Uh-oh. At the same time, it feels like a beautiful trap. Ooh.
雲の巣に飛び込むような気分だね。
Yeah, I guess so. It's like you read my
こ
mind.
れはうぬぼれかもしれないけどね。館長がどんな風に世界を見てるのか少しわかる気がするんだ。
Damn, I guess we're in sync, huh?
だから万が一の場合は私が直接指揮する代わりにできるだけ館長に頼っちゃうよ。いちいち
I look around and spot Black Speaker members bustling about the lobby. Some are transporting the newly retrieved jewels to a secure location, while others lean comfortably against the stair railings, chatting with one another. I guess crew dynamics are pretty much the same wherever you
ちょ
go.
っと館長、話をそらさないでよ。
Yes.
いけません。
Nope. Wait! The little 3-star is here? She's actually getting screen time? What in the hell? Also, damn,
汚れた水が視界に入るのは許せません。ゆりさん。
I was not expecting to get Yuri in the story. That's kind of wild, not gonna lie.
館内を洗浄しただけの水だってば。なんでわざわざ浄化するの？これは
That's her
私が
voice,
使
huh?
うんだからほっといてよ、マリン。
どうせ意味不明なドローンの改造に使うのでしょう。そんなことに使うくらいなら私がきれいな水にして惑星パグナに撒いた方が。はあ、いつもこっちが譲ってあげてるからってほんと生意気。
For a villain ship, these aren't giving me that vibes at
やる
all.
のですか？望むところです。
Nope, never mind. That was sounded like a slap. Maybe not exactly the same. Yuri and Marin's bickering grows so heated that the railings they're leaning against begins to shake. Looking closer, there are signs of damage that have been patched up multiple times. Oh dear.
ゆりさん、マリンさん、おやめください。大事なお客様の前ですよ。
リキニアは誰にでもそう言うじゃん。
いえ、今日は本当に大事なお客様で。 今すぐ仲直りしないと次はお二人を同じ班にさせていただきます。
Crying, actually?
ゆりさん、
ゴキブリウジ虫バカバカ。なんですって。こっちこそ我慢の限界です。
In an instant, your hammer would become tangled, rolling ball of limbs. The stained glass and chandeliers cast a vibrant glow over the cloud of dust they kick up. Why don't we just walk away from this?
行きましょう。
Yeah, there we go.
団長室はこの奥です。
Smart idea. Senior turns away from Yuri and Murray and walks ahead. It seems there's a weight on her shoulders that wasn't there before. A profound silence hangs over our group as we make our way to the commander's room. I guess a little bit of lightheartedness. Boom. Black Panther's Den? Oh boy.
失礼します。団長。
The senior knocks on the door and waits for a response. A faint voice answers from the other side. It's barely audible, but Licinia seems to understand perfectly and carefully opens the door. Oh. Here we are.
団長、貴賓の皆様をお連れいたしました。
There she
ご苦労だっ
is.
たわ、リキニア。
Licinia. It's not Licinia, it's Licinia. Arabella sits in her chair, chin resting on her hand and legs crossed. Damn, that... Okay. Her head is tilted slightly and the smile that calmly pulls at her lips exudes confidence and dignity. I see nothing but a hole. I mean...
かしこまりました。皆様、ご要望がありましたら何なりと。
Could I have some fresh milk, please? I mean, what?
活用した蒸留酒。惑星ライーナの茶葉で入れた紅茶。
Stop? What do you mean stop? That's impossible to do. Yeah, you could say that again. She's the tip of the crop. She's the leader of them all. We appreciate the gesture, but we'll have to decline. Oh, oh gosh, she are us. Invader honey? That doesn't sound good.
トライオンで聞きました。毒入りで飲むものはみんなそっとすることで有名とか。
Well, damn.
毒は加減が可能です。私の体内で生成しますので。
From your own body? Oh, she does have a poison ability, so that actually makes sense, but where?
気品に吟味していただくカクテルにはごく少量の体液のみを添加させていただきます。
Whatever Renault imagined just now makes her shoot Licinia a look of contempt. Yeah, where is this poison you're producing from coming out of? Might be worth getting poisoned if you ask me. Please understand that our refusal isn't because we suspect foul play. It is simply that things are urgent for us right now. Oh, she does not believe us. She's even giving us the death stare. Arabella shifts her crossed legs in a slow and smooth... I wish that was animated. I really wish we could see that. She tilts her head to the opposite side and leans forward, her hand naturally coming to rest over her chest. Okay. She is a snake. True. So it's her saliva.
ファースト連続殺人事件の犯人です。挨拶は後で結構ですので、今は犯罪者の逮捕にご協力をお願いしたいのです。逮捕、協力、感謝。気に入らないわ。
Why she gotta talk like that though?
お堅い言葉を使ったところで本音は隠せないのよ。
True. I know it's not from saliva, but I don't see no I don't see her fangs, so you know.
最初に会った時みたいに率直に喋ったらどう？無駄に回りくどい言い方。
Yeah, careful around talking to her, Renoa. She's not naked. Like, see that black gown? Underneath it, you can clearly see that there's another layer of something covering the important bits.
そこまで言うならいいわ、望むところよ。私も同じ考えだもの。
Renault sits in one of the guest chairs, crossing her arms. She crosses her legs too, but unlike Arabella, Renault bristles like a thorny vine. Yeah, of course she does. She might as well be naked. Then I wouldn't be able to stream the game.
担当直入に言うわ。帝国はファースト連続殺人事件の犯人逮捕に総力を挙げている。アイアンレイン号の援軍には消滅した小型カオス周辺の捜索を要請したわ。合同捜査の公文を送った帝国の観察部や執行部も支援のためにこちらへ向かっている。アネス一人の逮捕にこれほどの人間が力を尽くしているのだから、本当に宝石のお礼がしたいならこんなおもてなしよりアネスの情報を提供してもらえるかしら。
I don't know about charismatic, but she is going very hard and serious on this.
副艦長だからね。交渉の腕は確かなものだよ。問題は相手がブラックスピカの団長ってことなんだけど。
You wish she was naked though, don't you?
そこまで言うなら助けない手はないわね。
Oh.
ビキニア。
Arabella merely calls for her, and Lakinia pulls a book off a shelf and hands it to Renault as if she'd been waiting for the cue all along.
アネスがブルーファルコン号に登場するまでのデータベースのアクセス履歴よ。
Oh, damn.
なんですって？待って、そんなことできるわけないでしょ。
Hilde suddenly exclaims and snatches the book away. As she turns through it, holographic displays of different information appear from each page.
ブルーファルコン号の使用に部隊ごとのファーストの現状、ファースト関連事故発生時の招集手順。
That's all there.
ありえない。本当にアイアンレインで使われてる資料だよ。設立直後の古い文書まである。情報部隊に要請しても特定のファーストが閲覧した資料だけを取り寄せるなんて不可能なのに。
Damn, she's really good at grabbing knowledge. Renault uncrosses her arms and looks at Hilde. Her surprise is plain to see while Arabella calmly examines her fingernails. So casual.
帝国が取り扱っている資料まで保存されているのなら、両勢力の軍事機密漏洩に当たるわ。こんなことを平気でやってのけるなんて、一体何を考えて。
Money?
おもてなしはいいから情報からよこせって話だったでしょ。手順通りにしてほしいなら資料の持ち出し許可から申請するけれど。
No, thank you.
ユリとマリンにお願いしないと。ここへ来る途中であった
At least a month? Oh
承
no.
認が降りるまでおそらく1ヶ月以上。必要なら持って行って。不要なら返してくれたらいい。
True.
簡単でしょ。
いらないわ。アネスの移動経路は私たちの情報だけでも十分予測。最も可能性の高い行き先は惑星パグナのカオス、当該カオスの分析資料はブルーファルコン号の緊急大スポットから確保してるわ。それにこれ以上の情報がないなら宝石のお礼を受け取るのはここまでにして。
せっかちね。
Why? Arabella leans forward, causing shadows to form along her forehead, the bridge of her nose, and within the contours beneath her collarbone. Oh gosh.
アネスの本当の目的は知らなくていいのかしら。
Uh-oh.
本当の目的？
Arabella slides open a side drawer in her desk and pulls out a jewelry box. As she slides the finely decorated box towards us, her smile never wavers. She then opens the box and a brilliant radiance fills the commander's room. That's a huge-ass jewel. It is a light that no one save for the Tarascan Special Investigations Department and a select handful of others has seen. At least that's how it should have been.
これは
Permonium.
期待通りの反応ね。
Uh-oh.
アネスが持っていた宝石の模造品よ。初めて見る類のものだったからすぐに作らせたの。
Okay.
成分の分析もしたかったけれど、私たちの機材では限界があってね。
Uh-oh.
でも 物事の本質を見抜くには機材じゃない何かが必要なの。宇宙全体を見渡す視野、人を見抜く洞察力、価値の感情ができる頭脳。
Yeah, you're only looking over here and you don't care about anything else.
勝利をつかめる。さっきの資料と一緒にアネスの持っている宝石の使い道も教えてあげるわ。ただし条件がある。
What's the condition?
とても単純でわかりやすい条件よ。
Uh-oh. Sin bigger? When Sin's in her human form and like human size, no. I disagree.
あなたと私、二人きりで話をしたいわ。
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh boy, here we go. The agents know little about the Black Spica. Wait, what? Carthathea, no. Wait. Not Carthathea, but, the other one, maybe. And even then, I think it can be contentious. Just because of the nature of this game. Right around the time when the captain and Renoa start conversing with Arabella, the rest of the SS Nightmare crew are guided back to their ship by Lakinia. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused by preventing some of your agents from boarding the SS Dambo. The conversation with the honored guest should not take long, so we ask that you remain here. Let us on too. Unfortunately, our protocols restrict that. I can assure you that the captain and vice captain's safety will be guaranteed. Also, Lakinia lifts up a large basket and holds it out to them. It is filled with chips, cookies, drinks, and other snacks. Oh, she's winning them over. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. We got the boot from them. Why are you all just standing there? What if those guys do something to the captain? They're definitely up to something. There definitely are plenty of questionable things when it comes to the Black Spica, but they don't go around harming people for no reason. That's true. BS? Don't underestimate the booba size and ass size, for that matter, of the Korean artists. That's all I've got to say. That's plain and simple. Everyone turns to look at the large basket Licinia has left behind. I'm sure you could Google what Carthethia's size are and what Arabella's sizes are, and then we'll know for sure. Well, Arabella's new enough that maybe we don't know the information on Arabella, but we can definitely find out what Carthethia's size are, and then go from there. Pretty much. Pretty sure. Possibly. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? This Puri Pali today is a perfect mix of sweet and salty. Hey yo! Two loot, like jokingly, because it's like the equivalent of hand holding? I don't know. I'll give it a try then. Let's try them together. Open its sacks and try a few. They seem perfectly fine. There's no signs of the packaging being tampered with, and doesn't seem to be any poison. It's not like I could have gotten lucky and only picked the ones with no poison. I'll just have the tiniest taste. And it's absolutely not because I really want this limited cocoa-shaped cookie, so don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, I don't believe you. Not one bit. I'm less interested in this group of people now. I mean, it could also just be a translating thing where you don't know the full context of why they're saying it, unless they're like doing it angrily or whatever. Private meeting.
図書館へご案内いたします。こちらへどうぞ。
Now. I'll escort the rest of you to the library, please, this way. The Kenya gives a light yet courteous bow before leading the way. Following behind, Renoa makes no effort to hide her unease. No. I'm just gravitating towards big gravity. That's all I'm doing. If Fleur-de-Lis is dead, then whenever Carthethia transforms into Fleur-de-Lis's body, they're not real, they're fake, so they don't count. It's all an illusion. They're fake, so they don't count. She does everything we need. Okay.
でも逆に言うと、あのアラベラが相手にするのはナイトメア号の艦長じゃん。私だったらおいそれと無茶苦茶な要求はできないと思うけどな。それはそうだけど。
Yeah, don't worry, nothing will happen. I don't.
話し合いが終わったらすぐ解放してくれるって言ってたし、まずはもらった資料を分析しよう。デネブ号の図書館にどんな資料があるか知りたくない？アイアンレインにはない重機の正式やステラファミリアの内戦の歴史資料とかもあるかもしれない。記憶を満たす気満々ね。艦長を心配する気持ちは私だって同じだよ。でも信じるしかないでしょ。
Hilde walks over and grabs my shoulder. She gives an enthusiastic, slightly awkward series of pats while pats.
心配しないで。きっと大丈夫だよ。じゃあ私たちは先に行ってるね。
I mean,
頑張れ艦長。
I don't really care if they use AI. I think that's just going to become more and more common as time goes on. And I think all they need to do, all the gaming industry needs to do about AI is just wait it out until it becomes so normalized that people just stop complaining about it, as it happens with just about everything. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't really care. I just think it's inevitable.
艦長、何かあったら呼んで、すぐ駆けつけるから。
Yes, honey.
図書館で待機させていただきます。それでは。
Silence fills the hallway that had just been bustling with agents. It's never easy to get used to being left alone in the heart of an enemy territory. It's hard to shake the nerves. Better steel myself? Uh-huh. Why do you make that sound like I'm saying my final goodbyes, ma'am? Arabella leans comfortably against her desk as she greets me. I settle into one of the guest chairs, its plush cushion wrapping around my lower back. Okay.
あなたの部下たちは何を心配してるのかしら。あなたの命、作戦の成否、それとも。
Are you trying to clear the air here?
いいえ、どうでもいいわ。嘘も誠も扱い方次第だもの。私はただあなたに興味があるだけよ。
Their overprotectiveness was unnecessary. I mean, they are pretty overprotective, not gonna lie. Arabella perches on the edge of the desk and crosses her legs. Since my chair is slightly lower than her vantage point, she ends up looking down at me. Please. You're interested in me? Okay, phrasing. Phrasing.
ええ、興味。
Okay.
あなたからは果てしなく力道する生命力を感じるわ。まっすぐで
Proud.
誇り高く、同時に最も低く汚い場所
Oh my god, it's Ramen from ZZ. Better.
どうすれば他人のせいにまでそれほど強い執念
Can
を
I?
燃やせるのかしら。
Oh, hell yes.
どうして自分を燃やしてまで
Uh,
他人をかば
what
う
was my screenshot button again? Control X? Screenshot shape. Okay, great. I'm not sure what you're trying to
あ
say.
なたの近くにいてその行動を一つ一つ
Oh, she's into that voyeurism, I see. Arabella stretches out one of her legs and wiggles the tip of her foot. Uh-oh. We haven't moved from our respective places yet somehow it feels as though she's steadily drawing closer. And therefore I find myself studying her every movement. Yeah, you're looking at her feet. Okay. That's all?
私には重要な問題なの。
Okay. Arabella's foot comes to rest against the edge of her desk. Uh-huh. She slowly traces a fingernail from her toes up to her knee, then brushes it past the corners of her lips. Helplessly, my eyes follow her movements upward and further upward. Oh god. I really wish this was animated, but at the same time, also maybe not.
純粋な原動力は欲
Desire. Okay.
望。そして私はあまりにも多く
I've lived having lost far too much. What is your backstory, ma'am? Arabella folds her arms and draws in a deep breath. Her chest rises high and higher still, almost as if it floats. Okay.
知識は増えたけれど、見える世界が広がるほど逆に理解できない空白が生まれる。
Oh, I'm not beating it. I'm narrating it, honestly.
私に欠けてる
A desire for life?
欲望。
She's definitely going on yandere territory. Arabella gently bites her nails before rising from her desk and approaching me. Okay. She sits on top of me in the guest chair? Yo. What am I reading? And the fluffy cushions wrap around me even more? I think you might be on. I don't think you're exactly 100% wrong here. I think you're a little too close. She's literally sitting on top of me. That's a little too close. Maybe not close enough. I mean, what?
もっと近づくこともできるわ。
Right out of she said the thing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
こいつなんて幻想に過ぎないけど。
Becoming one is nothing more than an illusion? No, that's called. That's what makes it romantic? Sex is not an illusion. Hello? Get to the point? What point are we talking about?
せっかちな人ね。言ったでしょ。
I guess she likes it slow.
あなたという存在を介して
Through me?
欲望に身を委ねてみたい。
Arabella reaches out and wraps an arm around the back of my neck. Her long, slender fingers come to rest on my shoulders. Oh, okay. I think the baby theory is correct now. She places her index finger on my shoulder where Hilde had patted me earlier and presses? Oh, he'll put a little spy thing on me. I hear the sound of a small device breaking. I see what happened. Oh, she even has hearts in her eyes. What the fudge? Yo. Oh boy.
Oh, びっくりした。
Yeah, nice try, Hilde.
どうしたの？なんでもないよ。まさか盗聴器に気づかれた？でもレノアにすら言ってないのにどうやって？
That's just how good she
ま
is.
さか本当に館長に何かあったんじゃ。
Mhm.
なんだかさっきよりずっと不安そうね。休むなら今のうちよ。資料の分析は私が引き継ぐわ。大丈夫、自分でやるよ。まあ、あのナイトメア号の艦長だし。
What could go
大
wrong?
丈夫でしょ。
Lots of things could go wrong, but it's not necessarily wrong for the captain.
艦長が解決できるレベルならそれでよし。そうじゃないなら私が盗み聞きしてもしょうがないし。今は私にできることをやらなきゃ。アネスの追跡に集中しよう。
Oh boy. Okay, we're back here.
アイアンレインでは未だに古い盗聴器を使う。
Outdated?
苦し紛れで仕込んだものでしょう。それほどあなたが心配だったのかも。
Okay. Arabella rises from her seat and walks around to the other side of her desk, the black Spica insignia tattooed on her back. She has a tattoo on her back? I didn't notice. Peeks through the strands of her hair.
邪魔者はいなくなったし、望み通り本題に入りましょう。
I want to see this tattoo.
今からは私があなたに首輪をつけるわ。私の手のひらの上で
Huh?
生き残るために存分にあがいてみせて。
When was I on Elite? What?
生への欲望は弱肉強食の世界でこそ最も鮮烈に現れるのだ。
When did I get a leash? What? Arabella slides open a drawer, pulls out a photo, and flicks it at me. The photo flies across the desk, fluttering through the air like a butterfly with a broken wing before falling to the floor. My eyes naturally follow it downward, pulling my head down to stare at it. That could be a trap. A photograph? Oh, uh-oh.
ナイトメア号から派遣された要員を遠目から撮ったものだけれど、興味深い顔ぶれがいたのよね。
Interesting faces?
行方不明となっている帝国所属の執行官と行政交渉官の姉妹、キペラとティアナ。
Uh-oh.
どうしてナイトメア号は彼女たちをかくまっているのかしら。
Oh, oh boy. She's got... Oh, she's really good at intel. Scary. Okay, I guess we can do a little fight to change the pace a little bit. Who should I use you with? Level 40? I'll use the first one just to see what kind of build they give her, and then we'll swap things out. I saw... Did I see... I think I saw Arabella with Faye and... What was it? Faye? Maybe? Yeah, Arabella, Faye, and maybe Aldehyde? This is probably my Renoa. No, it's not my Renoa. Yeah, that's my Renoa one. I'll equip it, why not? Why not? And I don't think I have too many builds with you. Yeah, I'll just stick with that one. Here we go. Boop.
私を思うがまま操
Maybe after story? I don't know. 3 cards to discard. I actually like my whole hand.
艦長、ご指示を。
燃え上がれ浄化の炎よ。
見事に弱点をついたな。
I'm too strong.
腕前じゃ。
Oh, except for her.
悪いお友達を守って。
継承者の力をお見せ。あれ狂い裁きの踊って悲鳴を上げなさい。
He'll probably be asleep. Yeah, you probably will be, huh?
ご指示よ。あれ狂い裁きくらい。
That was easy.
つかの間の余興にしては悪くありませんでしたね。
Arabella is someone whose true intentions are impossible to read. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, wait, what? This is her in the past? Yeah, she definitely looks more like a Black Panther here. Wait, so does that mean she dyed her hair red? Dark crimson blood pours from Arabella's mouth as she lies collapsed on the floor. The room is thick with the metallic scent of blood and the nauseating stench of poison. Gorgophone? Is she supposed to be a gorgon? Wait, no, those are cow ears. She's a cow? Those are cow ears, right? Damn. Your sacrifice has saved me? Good lord. Not enough to kill me? Okay. She looks like a baddie.
ステラファミリアは天性の通りに動く。弱肉強食の世界で強者は生き残り弱者は食われる。それさえ覚えていれば最後まで生き残れるんだ。お前は最後まで生かしてやろう。ありがとうございます。
Now what an interesting Gorgophone. Interesting. Interesting. She looked like a baddie. And Arabella.
ここまでが歴代ブラックスピカの団長ってことだね。
Oh.
ええ。特にゴルゴフォネは前の団長よりもずっとひどくて卑劣な悪事を働いたことで有名だわ。
Oh damn.
ところでアネスの調査中にどうしてブラックスピカの系譜
Why do they all look the same? Wait, what do you mean?
だって多分さ、アネスとブラック聞かれてるかな。
ユリさん、マリンさん、団長の命令があるまではデネブ号で待機してください。ベロニカさんはベレンさんからの頼りをご確認ください。突起事項がなければ私にご報告。はい？依頼人がお越しになったのですか？
あっちも忙しそうだね。アネスとブラックスピカは何らかの形で関わってるはずだよ。
Possibly.
レノアも怪しいと思わない？どうしてカオスが消滅してすぐアラベラが現れたのか。
I mean, she has intel on like everything.
アネスのそうに黒字に白文字。
What do you mean they all look the same?
アネスが緊急脱出ポットに残したメモとブラックスピカの宝石についていた品質保証書は見た目が完全に一致していた。関わっていたどころの話じゃないわ。アラベラが直接介入していると考えてもおかしくない。中で一体何が起きているの？艦長の端末。
No, that doesn't sound like a good idea, Renoa.
いや、そんなことしたら端末も壊されるよ。盗聴器みたい。いやいや、なんでもないよ。
They all have the same size? Wait, what do you mean by same size?
なんでもいいからアネスの情報が欲しいな。どこにあるのかな。
These are smaller. Thought I heard noise outside. She opens several more books, deftly reaching out, tapping and dragging through all the data. Figures and diagrams shift at her fingertips while Renoa rolls the primonium replica through her hand, lost in thought. Let your imagination. But I literally just said that hildes are much smaller. Renoas are smaller too.
そしてその前後にカオスのコアが消滅している。アネスがプリモニウムを持っている理由は 簡単に説明がつくわ。アネスはファーストとカオスのコアを反応させて意図的にプリモニウムを作ったはずよ。ならあとはどうしてこんなことをするのかだけれど。
That's as far as my imagination goes.
誰よりも帝国をよく知るファーストが帝国全体を敵に回す理由とは一体。帝国全体を敵に回した理由が知りたいわ。ちっぽけな正義感、それとも帝国への怒り。
Bro, you're the one that's being extra horny. I'm trying to focus on the story. I need to cultivate more. Isn't cultivating gonna do the opposite? I can't look away from the photo of Tiana on the floor. I always knew this moment would come, but seeing the cliff ahead doesn't mean you'll sprout wings the moment you are pushed. In times like these, one must press forward with resolve. I haven't fallen yet, so I must dig my claws in and hold on. How did you find out?
あなたにアルキアノンのデータを要求すればいくらでも手に入る。
Whenever I demanded of you?
あなたのところの双子が見聞きした情報を要求すれば帝国の裏工作がうちの図書館の本棚に所蔵されるでしょう。これでもまだどうして分かったかが気になるのかしら。
What if I refuse to play along? If I refuse your demands, you gain nothing.
下手なハったりはやめて。
Nope.
私が直接取引をするのは気に入った相手だけよ。
Read the board? What do you mean the
黒の
board?
クイーンが通る道に白のキングを置くことはない。
The sound of her heels draws near as Arabella's voice creeps closer.
もしくは他の手もあるわね。
What do you mean by another move?
盤上をひっくり返すのよ。
What does that mean? The tip of Arabella's shoe steps over the photograph, obscuring it. She gently forces my chin up with her hand. Oh, her hand, okay. And slides her fingers inside. Wait, inside my coat. Is she trying to grab my. Wait, what? She then pulls out my pistol, presses it into my hand, and aims the barrel straight at her own. Damn, she's a wild one.
ここで引き金を引けばキングでもクイーンを殺せる。
There we go. Screenshot taken. Pull the trigger and the king can take the queen right here. Oh, never mind, lame.
あなたには守りたいものがあるでしょ。今しかないチャンスよ。どうかしら。
Arabella pulls the pistol closer to herself and the barrel digs deeper into her chest. This isn't a move anyone who understands the board would make. Because taking the queen with the king requires too great a sacrifice.
分かってるじゃない。そうよ。最も近い駒を犠牲にしなければならない。でも生きるためならためらう理由はないわ。崖っぷちに立たされても意地汚く生き残りたいと思わない。
Oh, she definitely does. Considering she almost like she protected her former commander and almost died from it, and said she was okay and that's normal. Yeah, 100% she has some screw looses, and we might like her for it, but I'm not gonna say that for sure yet. Arabella's hand wraps around the finger poised over the trigger. If she squeezes now, the bullet will fly straight through her heart. Yeah, she has a screw loose. But the king I intend to bring down isn't you. Wait, she's the king? the immediate threat. However, it would also ignite an all-out battle between the SS Nightmare and SS Deneb agents. Even worse, it could spark conflict between the Empire and the Stella Familia. If Arabella is working with Anis or with some other outside faction, the leverage she's holding, the whereabouts of Teferi and Tiano could pass directly into their hands. If we lose everything in a war of attrition while handing the initiative to our enemies, then pulling the trigger now would be a self-defeating move. There are many things I need to learn about the Empire. If that's the case, I'd rather take this head on, just as I always have. Advance without retreating while holding onto the justice I strive for. She's more of a fox, I guess I'm more of a lion. She likes me. Okay. Okay. Arabella releases her grip and goes back to examining her own nails. I didn't fall off this cliff, but I've got a precarious walk along the tightrope going forward. Expand the SS Nightmare, that's the only way. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be expanding the SS Nightmare. She might be a side one. What's this request? Oh, what? It's gonna end here? Bro, I wanna know. I wanna know so bad. Okay, let's use my own. Which build should I use? I don't freaking know which build I want to use. Oh shit, there's a thunderstorm! What the fuck? Hold up! Sorry. I hear a thunderstorm. Oh, it's one of those weird dry ones. It's not raining, but there's thunder. That was really loud. So yeah, if the stream just ends randomly, I'm probably experiencing a power outage. What the fuck? That's crazy. That was so loud I could hear it with my headset on. Okay, well, it is what it is. What was I doing? Let's equip this one and see how this plays out. Boop. And boop. Yeah, I'm already about to die. I'm okay with this. Boom. Dead. Look, already dead. All I have to do is do this. Boom. Dead. Yeah, to one enemy, that's fine. Literally did not need to do anything. Crazy. A handy hand? Huh? Bruh. I have to do. Oh, it's a select one. Yama. There's always the option of just not using it.
継承者リケ演出のクライマックスです。ご指示を。
Oh, that was loud too. Like, I think I'm like literally like really close to like the eye of the storm. That's crazy.
断罪くらい。断罪のたてがみ。悪くないわね。存分にあがきなさい。まとめて縛ってあげるわ。
Sheesh.
悪くないわね。継承者の力をお見せしましょう。ジレ霊剣な艦長荒れ狂い。裁き継承者の荒れ狂い。裁きの荒れ狂い。裁きの位。断罪のた位。断罪のたてが位。断罪のたてがみ位。
Well, that was a
断
thing.
罪のたてがみ。束の間の余興にしては悪くありませんでしたね。
Now, let's continue the story. Here we go. Pawn Panther Purge.
アラベラは前の団長が急逝したことで今の地位についた。まだ10年も経ってない話だね。
Oh, an early demise.
歴代団長の中にもこういうケースは結構多いみたいだよ。内輪もめで引きずり下ろされたり、恨みを買った敵に暗殺されたり。
Wait, did that pick up? Did the microphone pick up the thunder? Yeah, that's insane.
どうしてまた
Let me see what the weather says. It says it's drizzling. It looks dry where I am. Yellow Watch. Severe thunderstorm. Conditions are favorable for the development of severe thunderstorms that may be capable of producing heavy rain. Heavy rain can cause flash flooding and significant... Okay. I'm just gonna look at the weather map here. Damn, that's insane. I haven't had a bycat. I haven't had to experience a storm like this in a while. I'm not used to it anymore. Why are you looking at Black Speaker's timeline again?
私の勘がピンときたんだ。
Intuition.
今回の事件を追うには結局のところアラベラがどんな人間なのか知らなきゃいけない。戦場での戦術はある程度決まってるけど相手の指揮官によっては対応を変える必要があるからね。頭を使うからには糖分が欲しいな。ねえ副団長、なんか甘いの持ってない？
甘いものでしたら。
No, only poisonous stuff.
団長はよく飴を持ち歩いております。図書館での飲食は基本 NG なので食べ物は備えておりませんが、ハニーカクテルでもお飲みになりますか？
毒入りっていうあれ？
それは決して皆様を殺したりはしません。大丈夫です。気品を
そんなに慌ててどうしたの？どうやって作るのか気になってきたな。ねえ、飲むのはなしでカクテル作るとこだけ見せてくれない？
Damn, that's crazy. Listen, I don't know.
ダメです。
It's dangerous?
ですから気品の皆様を傷つけるわけにはいきません。それでは団長に合わせる顔が。
飲まなきゃ大丈夫っしょ。毒はどこで作るの？
Here, what? Wait, is she touching, bro?
そこを勝手に座ったら。
また変なところに脱線してるわね。力ニア副団長、単刀直入に聞くわ。あなたが前の団長を殺したの？
Did you kill the former?
違います。私はやってない。殺してないです。
ブラックスピカの前団長が毒で亡くなったことは知っているわ。銀河では毒に関係する団員が次の団長になるという予想が有力だった。でも結局今の団長の座についたのはアラベラだった。帝国の情報網は長い間ブラックスピカを注視してきたし、大抵のことは知っているの。だから アラベラがどういう人か教えてくれないかしら。
はい、それは
教えてくれないならハニーカクテルを飲むわ。体液の添加量をおもてなし用の10倍にして。
そんなの死んじゃいます。
ん
教えます。どうか死なないで。
今の
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound like a threat at all.
こういう交渉が有効な時もあるのよね。
私から申し上げられることは、前団長の件をご存知でしたらほとんど基地の話になるでしょう。近くで見ていたか
From
遠く
afar.
で見ていたか、私はあの瞬間アラベラの最も近くにいました。
Wait, what?
敵の手口がどんどん巧みになってきているな。そろそろ身代わり
Another
のもう
body
一人
double?
必要
Wait, body double?
アラベラ、お前にチャンスをやろう。
ありがとうございます。
ステラファミリアは星の祝福を受け継いだ種族。お前にはその祝福、普段から食事の毒味をし、御餐や茶会、晩餐といった食事の席では私の代わりを務める。
Yo, my building shook. What the fuck? What is this thunder? Yeah, I'm gonna get distracted by the thunder. I'm just not gonna lie.
ブラックスピカに恨みを持つ人間は多い。食べ物に毒が盛られていてもおかしくはない。美食は誰もが欲するものだ。悪くないだろう。
私は上から逃れるためにホワイトアルタイル、アズール商団、どちらも私の居場所ではありませんでした。
天性だと言いたいのか。良い返事だ。
鳥が巣を作り、ウサギが穴を掘るように。私、あなたにもわかるかしら。
What? Arabella turns a brilliant gemstone fragment over in her hand, scattering light across the room. Wherever the light falls, it reflects the desires buried deep within the heart like a kaleidoscope.
万華鏡の孵化場で採取した原石のサンプルよ。見るものによって。
Something
それ
different.
私はこれが人間の本性だって。私が覗き込むたびに最も鮮烈だった過去の本能が。
Oh, as Arabella turns the gemstone, the image of Gorgophone, the former commander of the Black Spica, manifests once again.
ブラックスピカとホワイトアルタイルは相入れない。チェスで白の駒と黒の駒が定められているのと同じよ。
Hmm.
これが私の生涯で最も鮮烈だ
The
った。
favor I'm asking of you?
生きる目的とは核も得難く。
Where's she going with this? She turns the gemstone slightly, and a different perspective of that desire is reflected. Arabella gives the soup a taste before Gorgophone starts eating.
問題ありません、団長。どうぞお召し上がり。
ありがとうアラベラ。お前のおかげでいつも安心できる。
Why do I have a feeling that she might be resistant to poison and then she's not?
先日の晩餐は楽しかったか？
はい。ブラックスピカが銀河系でどのような立ち位置か、
どのような者たちに
毒入りのものを食べて倒れた際、近づいてきた刺客たちに団長の居場所を聞かれ、私がブラックスピカの団長だと名乗り、要件を述べるよう促したところ、
Oh,
いつものことだな。
ほとんどの資格は片付けましたが、一人逃がしたせいで晩餐会がめちゃくちゃになりました。いつか報復に来るかもしれません。完璧に。
just then Gorgophone reaches out towards Arabella's face. Her hand all but brushes past Arabella's cheek before resting on the crown of her head, stroking her hair so gently it makes only the faintest rustling sound.
十分だ。その程度の半端者どもならおじけづいて遠くへ逃げるだろう。
ゴルゴフォネ様。
Okay.
ブラックスピカは 目的を達成するためなら手段を選ばない。そのため信念や意志を見失う団員も多い。一団員であれば間違いではないが、それでは弱肉強食の世界で階段を上ることはできない。最上位の捕食者は他よりも
It's like she's training her to become the next commander.
獲物を見渡さなければならないんだ。お前の目には何が見える？
Arabella closes her eyes. She furrows her her brow, searching beyond what lies beyond her while looking at what already exists deep within herself at the same time. The gemstone's light scatters over Arabella's head. The light reflected from the present settles over her like a crown.
交渉で弱点を晒し身を伏せる動物たち。その動物たちに食われる惑星の虫たちが見えます。
Okay.
私たちはその上に立ち、獲物を選ぶ捕食者だ。
はい。しかし、虫たちが軍団をなしたらどうしましょう。
Okay, now I know my microphone picked up that thunder. Holy, that was loud. That actually made me jump a little bit. I was not. Ooh, what the hell is going on? But what if the insects gather and form an army? Can we? Okay.
故に私たちはブラックスピカという名のもとに集い、ジェラは帝国を成したんだ。帝国がどうやって権力を
Maybe I
維
should
持してい
change the
る
title
か
to doing this over a
知っている
thunderstorm.
かい？
It's pretty damn loud.
"欺瞞、偽善、計略、平和の殻をかぶった権力者の我欲で獲物の目を隠す。私たちはただ嘘を少しそぎ落とし、本能によって群れをなすのみ。君主を羨望せよ、アラベラ。
Oh, okay, she is literally grooming her to become the next commander.
ありがとうございます、ゴルゴファネ様。ゴルゴファネは君主とは何かを教えてくれた人だった。
Arabella turns the gemstone a little further. The reflected light filling the commander's room turns crimson, much like the final rays of a setting sun, or the blood pouring from prey in its final moments.
そしてその教えは
A serpent. Oh.
完成したわ。
Oh, damn.
私が唯一欲望のままに望んだ死だった。
Oh, damn. Well, there's her true nature. Damn. So she dead. Confirmed. Guess we'll find out how that works later. I guess let's try that one.
私を思うがまま
Watashi wo.
どうかしら。悪くないわね。艦長、燃え上がれ。浄化の炎、悪を浄化せよ。継承者の艦長、ご指示。荒れ狂え。裁き継承者の力。完璧な攻撃。霊剣なる艦長、荒れ狂え。裁きの位。
Pop.
断くらえ、断くらえ、断くらえ、断罪のたくらえ、断罪のたてがみ。悪くないわね。一緒に本を読もう。
Oh, I have to discard a card. Yeah, I'll discard you.
踊って飴じゃないけれどあげるわ。さあ、行くとするか。
悪い王か友達を守って。
継承者の神霊の炎が悪を焼き尽くす。
捕まったり友達を守って。
艦長、ご指示を。
存分まとめて縛ってあげるわ。
はっくらえ、断罪のたてがみ。
悪くないわね。
継承者の荒れ狂え、裁きの艦長、ご意見。
好きだらけね。
悪い王本が
Easy peasy.
束の間の余興にしては悪くありませんでしたね。
I guess we'll do this one next. What's a different Arabella team? You. Guess we'll try Mika.
これも入れて、あとこれも。
Let's use the draw one. Sure. We'll go with the mini arrow one.
私を思うがまま操どうかしら。
悪くないわね。
溢れ出せ。
存分にあがきなさい。
さあ、
準備できま元気が出ましたか。
飴じゃないけれど、存分にあがきなさい。まとめて縛ってあげるわ。
完璧な攻撃。
悲鳴をあげなさい。存分にまとめて縛ってあげるわ。
Nice.
悪くないわね。
さあみんなよろしくね。弓の名手の腕。さあさあ頑張ろう。
慎重。
さあ今がチャンス。はあ弓逃げ道なんか。
Oh.
さあ
悪くないわね。
弓の今がチャンス。今がチャンス。
There we go. Nice.
みんな無事でよかった。
Arabella saw through Gorgophone's true intentions and made her decision. Wait, true intentions? Purge 2. As a cart laden with food makes its way towards the banquet hall, a deep, dark silence settles over the lobby. I do want a picture of this, actually. A faint clatter of a single set of utensils is all that can be heard. The banquet hall is packed with crew members holding their breath, their eyes locked onto Arabella. Why? Arabella cuts a generous bite-sized piece from the edge of her nearly raw steak and places it into her mouth. She cuts the vegetables accompanying the meat into pieces of similar size and eats them as well. Her small lips part frighteningly as she swallows her prey. She then drizzles... That was the biggest one yet? Damn! She then drizzles some red wine sauce from a long, slender flask-like container over her meal before placing more of the meat and vegetables into her mouth. The distinct aroma of the sauce drifts through the banquet hall.
問題ありません、団長。どうぞお召し上がりください。
いつもありがとう、アラベラ。では、皆でいただこう。料理を堪能する間は、自分が捕食者という自覚を持ち、食事以外では牙を向かないように。
Okay. At this, the crew members raise their utensils in unison. Only the clatter of knives scraping against plates breaks through the silence. Not a single soul engages in cheerful banter or eats with greedy gusto.
ゴルゴフォネは衣食住すべてを厳しく管理したわ。
What we wore? Clearly not anymore.
食事の場では会話禁止。生まれつき荒っぽいものが多くてすぐ喧嘩になったから。
I mean, fair.
誰と誰が寝床を一緒に使うかもゴルゴフォネが自ら決めた。でも夜に起きた出来事にはいかなる場合でも介入せず不問にした。
That's crazy.
これもまたゴルゴフォネの悪趣味の一つだった。私が誰と同じ部屋を使ってたか知りたい。
Was it your vice cap?
あなたもよく知ってる人よ。
Anis?
力に
Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, it
今の
was.
副団長よ。あの頃は案内人の役割を担ってた。私が毒味で何かあったら自分が全部責任を取るって大口を叩いてたわね。
Wait, what? Ripples form in the banquet hall, reflected in the gemstone like liquid. The image blurs as though the kaleidoscope itself were shedding tears, then displays the present-day Lacinia.
私には何の力もありませんでした。
What?
皆等しくゴルゴフォネ様のおもちゃでした。それぞれの立場で生き残るために私はただゴルゴフォネ様の命令通り私の体液を差し上げただけです。団長であれば護身用の武器は種類が多いほど良いとのことでしたが。
Wait, what?
ブラックスピカの最も強い武器は闇のもとにある。この言葉の意味わかるかい？
闇の中で正体を隠し全てを見渡せ。自分の行動を他人に感づかせるなという。
その通り。欺瞞とは君主たるものなら誰しも備えているの。自由は放縦でなく自由の対価は果てしない警戒心だ。高い闇から見下ろす術を学びたいならここの本を読め。
あ
Okay.
りがとうございますゴルゴフォネ様。
アラベラ、お前は
はい。
団長の身代わりとは代わりに死ぬ役割だ。死を恐れない生き物はいない。だがお前はまるで最初から命などないという風に。
私はこの命を賭しても団長のおそばに居続けたいと。それが私の天性なのでしょう。
良い返事だ。もうすぐ晩餐の時間だな。今日
No.
はお前の天性を試すとしよう。
はい。
If there was an eye tracker, you know, you don't even need an eye tracker to know where I'm looking. It's all good. As the cart laden with food makes its way toward the banquet hall, a deep dark silence settles over the lobby. Wait, you're doing it again? The faint clatter of a single set of utensils is all can be heard. The banquet hall is packed with crew members holding their breath, their eyes locked onto Arabella. Okay. The exact same text as last
問
time.
題ありません団長。どうぞ。
Oh. Uh-oh. Arabella collapses to the floor, vomiting up all the meat and vegetables she swallowed. Blood and stomach acid splatters across the floor. The crew members watch on as if they had seen it all before. Gertrude merely rests her chin against her hand, observing without moving a muscle.
毒が入っています。
今日は普段よりも症状がひどいな。死にはしないだろうが。
Cantarella style dining? Yeah, kind of.
料理
Duva
は
and
全
everything.
て作り直せ。今日厨房で働いた者たちは3日間独
For
房に
3
入れろ。
days. For command, the crew springs into action in perfect unison. Some shout out, proclaiming their innocence, while others knock them over the head before dragging them away. The rest rise from their seats and return to their respective duties. The kitchen hands, who had no part in preparing that day's meal, head back to the kitchen. As she calls out to Gurgaphone. As her consciousness fades, a slender ray of light appears before her eyes. The light reflects a vision of another Arabella. At a luncheon several days later, she is once again on the floor from being poisoned. Arabella collapses from poison time and time again, and at a banquet on another day. At a tea party aboard some distant ark, even during clandestine military negotiations. The blood she vomits spreads across the floor in distorted patterns like some incomplete kaleidoscope. Wait, is her hair red because it's dyed in her blood? Hey yo?
それが私の天性で最も適切な使い道だと思ったから。
Confusing.
ゴルゴ骨の信頼に応えたかったのかもね。ええ。それが一番大きかったわ。すべての教えを自分のものにしたかった。誰よりも優れたブラックスピカになりたかった。ゴルゴ骨の教えで最も役に立ったのは
From the highest darkness, okay.
見下ろす方おかげでゴルゴ骨の真実が分かった。
Oh. And what is that truth?
ゴルゴフォネ様は定期的に毒を要求しました。
Oh. Oh.
そして毒を渡した後は必ずアラベラが倒れました。
Well, damn.
もしやと思って瓶の中にレモンシロップを入れた時はアラベラがステーキのソースからレモンの味がすると言いました。
Oh.
あの時のことを思うと罪悪感で涙が止まりません。あんなこと想像すらできませんでした。私がゴルゴフォネ様のために用意していた毒がアラベラを苦しめていたなんて。
Well, well, well.
しがみついて泣きじゃくったわ。ごめんなさい。自分のせいだとは知らなかった。誰かを守りたかっただけなのに。そして私はビキニアの顔に手を伸ばした。あのかわいそうな頭を撫でてこう言った。一番強力な毒を用意してちょうだい。今夜ブラックスピカの主が変わるわ。てね。
Damn.
私は怖くて仕方ありませんでした。それなのに抗うこともできずにアラベラの言う通りにしま普段の数十倍も強力な毒を瓶に入れゴルゴフォネ様に渡した時、一言だけでもゴルゴフォネ様は私の手から毒瓶をもぎ取っていくだけで私の役割はそこで終わったのです。
私は心から彼女を信じたというのに、彼女にとって私はおもちゃに過ぎなかった。
True.
あらゆる欲望よりも復讐したいという欲がこみ上げたわ。私が何をしたと思う？
アラベラはあの日の晩餐で毒入りのソースを皿にかけませんでした。代わりに手に持った食事用のナイフにつけて
Oh, she just went for the attack.
襲いかかったのです。
ナイフは小さかったけれど問題なかったわ。一寸の狂いもなく正確に刺したの。
ゴルゴフォネ様は悲鳴すら上げられず、胸を掴んで痙攣しながら倒れました。
Well, well, well.
一面に広がる赤ワインソースの上に完璧な晩餐が用意され
た。アラベラはナイフを持ってゴルゴフォネ様に近づきました。
一口サイズにステーキを切っていったわ。そしたら長くて硬いムカデのような何かがナイフの先に引っかかった。
旗を掲げるようにナイフを高く引き上げたあの時、それはまるで今の蛇腹剣を振るう姿そのものでした。最高の晩餐だったわ。
Oh, she going crazy.
しばしの沈黙の末にやがて皆が杯を掲げた。
あの夜は 何も喉を通りませんでした。多くある者は歓声を上げ、ある者は悲鳴を上げて逃げましたが、アラベラだけは平然としていました。
1階のコマは最も高い座に上り詰め、ブラックスピカの新たな団長として生まれ変わった。対局を制し復讐はなった。もはや恐れるものなどない。血に染まりし宴会場にて最後の晩餐を堪能しよう。でも歓喜と熱望を極めた後にあるのは
these
空
words.
虚のみ。ゴルゴフォネは死ぬ前に
Enjoy your
こんな
walk.
言葉を残したわ。
Wait, you're not going to tell me what the words are? Oh, okay.
愚かなやつめ。
お
お前は自ら生きる目的を
Oh.
なくしたのだ。
私は自分の使い道がブラックスピカにあると思ってた。でもゴルゴフォネへの復讐心で生きる目的を投げ捨て、ブラックスピカの団長になってから全てを見渡せる代わりに何も感じなくなった。
Oh, she's trying to look for some. So she wants to feel something.
しがらみから抜け出すため
Oh, she dyed it.
髪の毛を赤く染めてもまだ縛られたままよ。ただ意味もなくコマを動かし目的のないゲームを続けるだけ。そんな時あなたに会ったの。
What does that mean?
今まで観察してきた帝国のファーストで最も興味深いコマ。あなたなら私のように盤上を抜け出して新たな視野を手に入れることができるわ。でもそこにたどり着く方法や理念はまるで相入れない。黒と白の
Okay, so she's a black chess piece, I'm a white chess piece or something. Sets a gemstone down on her desk. It radiate... My bad. Its radiance steadily dims until the light converges into a single
あ
point.
なたと共に万華鏡の深城に行かせ
Of course she does.
生への欲望が幻のように波打つ場所。アネスという化け物が口を開いて待つ。そこで
Arabella moves in and tilts her chin up the tip of her index finger as she leans down. The lips that once swallowed poisoned meat draw near and near. Oh, yo, going for the kiss?
誰にも邪魔されずあなたを存分に味わいたい。
That's crazy. She runs her tongue along her small lips, a thin smile pulling at the corners of her mouth. Her deep crimson eyes gleam sharply.
感情
Just as Arabella cups my face in both hands and leans in, the door to the commander's room suddenly flies open. Okay, Renoa sensed something. Oh,
テレグリーさんからのお便りです。
Veronica.
ちゃんと悪党らしく誰にもバレずに持ってきましたよ。
That's her personality? That's hilarious. Interrupted.
あれれ、私何か悪いことでもしたのでしょうか。
Yeah, you interrupted a moment. I was not ready for Veronica to pop in. That was okay. Huh. It is what it is. What is the true nature of the desire that Arabella seeks? Gem called Desire. The commander wants to see you. Go see her quickly. Around 7 years after Arabella arrives on the SS Deneb, Commander Gorgafon calls for her on a personal matter. Recovered from her poisoning, and her body is still frail. However, her weakened body does nothing but dull her mind. It is obvious that an important conversation is to take place. Arabella selling trails after the guide. There's a small bowl containing some stew and a tray holding some thinly sliced pieces of liver. Oh, that was a weird music shift. You there, get some food for Arabella here. From the other side of the door, a crew member who had been standing by disappears, their voice fading along with their footsteps as they move away. The commander slices off a piece of the liver and places it into her mouth. There is no poison. Arabella pulls up the lone chair opposite the commander and sits down. Thanks to her overly generous care, I feel better. Good. One must not yield to something as insignificant as pain. And works her knife in your total silence. How long have you been here now? 7 years. What have you come to experience during your time here? Your balanced kindness after taking me in, Commander. I've also learned that the Blacksmith Commander will never abandon any of her crew no matter what. That is a big fat lie. And I've seen that there are two kinds of humans in this world. Those who pursue something new as they discard what they have, and those who seek to protect what they have completely and eternally. Oh, this was what I witnessed. Midacia? She asked us to obtain an jewel called the Lion's Eye. That's right, and we prepared it for her. Shortly after she commissioned... Okay, what the hell is this conversation going to? Michelle Ryan's and a noble daughter, okay. I made that myself. You have earned the right to have this meal. Breaks the wax seal and lifts the lid. Warm steam comes wafting out. Everyone returns to her seat and the two eat in silence. Anyway, I'm not very interested in this one. Grandma rises from her seat, walks over to a display cabinet and takes out a bottle of wine to hold up. Okay. A special wine. All food rots away with time. Even our glorious salt can only decay to inevitable by a few decades at most. Ferments at a pace as slow as the universe itself because of a peculiar yeast called Terra Noble rot. That doesn't sound pleasant at all. It does not rot away, it simply continues to age extraordinarily slowly. Everything immortal possesses a driving force that gives it eternity. Jewels have their unique crystal structure. Tokaji has noble rot, fermentation, and residual sugar, allowing it to age forever. Okay. True desires never change or vanish from the heart. Therefore, remember this. If your desire ever changes or disappears, then what you possessed was a false desire. Okay. Was a commander of absolute unwavering conviction, as she held to that conviction without the slightest deviation until the day she died. Huh. Arabella did not know the true nature of the pure desire Gorgaphone pursued. Okay. An easy alliance.
神と運命に関する歌がいつになく自然に奏でられており喜ばしい。
Yes.
ベロニカ。これが本当に急を要する頼り。
Uh-oh, Veronica in trouble. That was kind of cute. A sheep?
お二人を見るとなんだか私とクワルスキー卿みたいで、そこまでたくさんあったわけじゃないですけど、なんか親近感が湧くというか、それでペレグリンさんのことになるとちょっと浮かれちゃって。
Huh? 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 What kind of a fudged up situation are you starting this conversation in? Hello? All in on Ganyu.
質問の答えになってないわ。
ん？
チュチュ、ごめんなさい。すべて私のせいです。
Squeak squeak.
何が悪いのかもわからずにとりあえず謝るのね。
ん？
悪党になるにはまだ早いかしら。いい子には飴をあげるわ。で、
わーい。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, Veronica's not a villain at all.
さっそ剤味よ。本物の製品とそっくり。
Rat poison flavor?
さっそ剤味。
That's a thing?
あなたはネズミじゃないから関係ないでしょ。嫌ならお供のハムスターにあげてもいいわ。
隊長、ハムスターじゃなくてコワルスキー卿です。
I'm pretty sure Sir Kowalski is a hamster. Arabella turns away as if completely indifferent to what kind of person Veronica is. You're pretty cold-hearted for a commander.
別に死ぬわけじゃないし、団長の施しを拒む方が薄情じゃなくて。
I mean, that's one way to put it.
帰る前にあなたのやるべきことを一つ一つ教えてあげるわ。
How's Raiden doing? Why were you dead silent in VC yesterday?
団長が変わった経緯は分かったわ。それでアラベラが団長になってからは
他の団員たちからすればさほど変わってはいないでしょう。団員はいつも危険な仕事をし、団長はいつも勝手に行動しますので。
I don't know what to say. What do you mean?
ただ危険な戦闘に直接赴くことはかなり減りました。
Bro popped into VC and was like, "Today I mute."
それぞれが専門分野で情報を集めてアラベラに提供すれば、アラベラはそれをクモの巣のように紡ぎ、獲物が引っかかればそれを味わい
May talked more than you.
より
That's
大きな獲
insane.
物を待つといった感じです。例えば
Tatoeba? Hey everyone. Wait, what?
艦長、大丈夫だったの？交渉の結果は？
Bruh. I'm fine, not a scratch on me, but the thing is, Arabella will be accompanying us to the Kaleidoscope Hatchery.
うわぁ、予想してた結果のうち3番目に嫌な選択肢だね。
Only the third?
どうせ私たちは行かなきゃだし、問題はないけど、どうして一緒に行きたいのかな。
She's more social than you, bro. Doesn't matter. Just because she's more social IRL doesn't mean jack considering how often you're here compared to her. Arabella approaches with the slow, deliberate click of her heels. Her chilling, hollow gaze seems to draw closer faster than the sound of her heels.
艦長の観察には最適の場所だもの。もしかするとそこで退屈な性の理由を見つけることができるかも。
Dreary existence.
どうも嫌な予感がするな。
MHA is over. Get over with it.
艦長と直接交渉した結果だし、しょうがないか。艦長、少し耳を貸して。分かってると思うけれど、あいつはアネスと協力関係を結んでいる可能
She's
性
in
が高い。
bed with an. Why you have to phrase it like that, though?
本当にいいの？
There's actually one more demand of hers that we'll have to fulfill. I mean, I haven't watched the movie. That's on my backlog, but it's done. It's done. It's over. Move on. I'll explain more about it later. Right now, we just don't have a choice.
艦長、一体何を？
And just then, a unigram message arrives from Leth, whom I had contacted on the way back. Oh, well, okay, we're using the feature. Are you concerned about this? Once this decision finds out, it will be difficult to reverse. It's fine. I'll explain everything to the director myself later. Keigo? What the fuck is Keigo? Oh. That's his name? Huh. We'll transmit. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oop. After I complete the exchange in tech to terminal way, Arabella meets me with a satisfied smile. Yeah, of course she is. In exchange for keeping her mouth shut to the Empire regarding Tefera and Tiana, Arabella demanded 2 conditions. One was to let her tag along with us to the Kaleidoscope hatchery. The other was that we reject any outside assistance whatsoever, aside from the honored guests currently aboard the SS Deneb. Oh, ain't that troublesome? Poison. Huh. Interesting. Probably. Which one's Tsukochi? This makes no sense.
帝国の協力を拒み、ブラックスピカの団長であるアラベラと同行するだなんて、一般的な交渉結果としてありえない。艦長に何をしたの？
んOh! I actually don't remember what he looks like post time skip.
どうしてそこまで警戒するのかしら。交渉には何の問題もなかったわ。わたね。そうでしょ。
Sure. I suppose you're not entirely wrong.
アイアンレインでもブラックスピカと協力した部隊の大抵は軍事裁判にかけられた。ブラック嫌な予感がする。気をつけて。
そんな風に偏見を振りかざさアイアンレインはファースト問題でいつでも帝国に振り回され、今回も結局ファーストのことで逆に帝国からすると大切な資産であるファーストをアイアンレインのせいで失ったと見れる状況ね。ところであなたたちって最初からそんなに仲が良かったのかしら？
仲違いを狙っているの？私はまあ親しかったファーストをなくしてだいぶ経ってるし。
アイアンレインが帝国に振り回されてるとは思ってない。
Bruh.
だからブラックスピカにも振り回されないわ。
頼もしいじゃん、アニカ。何かあったら私が蜂の巣にしちゃいます。なんですか？じっと見て。
So no.
銃は慎重に撃つべきです。
ん？
本当に味方なのに蜂の巣にしたら撃たれた方はとても痛いです。
What is Lakinia's personality though?
まさか撃たれるのが怖いんですか？
私は体が丈夫なわけでも逃げ足が速いわけでもないので、どうかできるだけ団長を信じてください。決して団長からは
She'll never be the first, but she might be the second or third.
副団長って人も一癖ありますね。
Nah, he ain't. He's too damn injured for that. Probably can't have any kids either. I mean, what? Let's get moving.
アネスは万華鏡の副課長。中でもカオスのコアに向かった可能性が高いわ。そこでファーストとカオスのコアの融合に関して何か企んでるはずよ。私たちそういえば アネスの持つ宝石の使い道を教えてくれるって話だったでしょ。それはいつ言うつもり？
おいおい教えるからせかさないで。あなたたちならいずれ知ることになる話だから。
Don't bring that up yet. Nah. Nah. It's over for him.
やっとナイトメア号の艦長と同行できるんだもん。
No reproduction.
今はこの胸躍る気持ちに浸らせてちょうだい。
At long last.
ご迷惑をおかけしないよう。
さっきから何かを見逃してる。私が知ってたはずの何か。
Uh-oh. Okay, before we do that, the Black Spiga members seek to unravel the mystery surrounding this sortie. Wait, what? The Black Spiga members? Is that gonna be the little ones? Just running into the chaos. She got running of the other crew members though. Is that really a problem? Well, she went to the corner guest instead. Okay. I don't really care about this conversation. Oh, wait, Magna? Hold up. It seems like they weren't even in consideration. I heard from Selena the other day, but Calipe... Ooh, Calipe too feels exactly the same way. She flat out said she'd never help us. Oh, wait, Alistair's... Okay. It'd be nice if they made up and got along, but I suppose that's wishful thinking. The two of them have only been on each other's throats for a short time. I expect things will stay the same for now. Would have gone with her. No one else from our side? No, just her. Still, if we're talking about the SS Nightmare, I doubt anything will happen. I'm the commander? And this chaos is said to be exceptionally dangerous. She'll be fine. She's the commander. Why didn't you go along then, Veronica? I'll go and help. But the commander bluntly shot me down. I just wanted to be of help. She probably did that because she cared about you. Oh. That's a VR headset? Bruh. Please come over here for a moment. I'm busy. This is more urgent. Please hurry up. What? My drones are in the middle of collecting some incredible data. Oh, it's a VR headset to scout things. I'm sure she'll be okay. What's there to worry about? There's plenty to worry about. She headed straight to the bizarre chaos. Apparently it's full of danger. Have you heard of it? Oh, that place. Some of the recon drones I've released have gone somewhere near that chaos. Okay. I'm so uninterested now. Okay. The screen suddenly shakes my mind before the transmission cuts out. Stares at her mechanic box with a stupefied look on her face. We couldn't even learn what monsters were there. Fail. Okay, we're skipping. We're skipping. This is fine. Okay. Observe. Let us observe. Story. Okay, we're locked in with this team. With every step forward, the gemstone vividly reflects each person's desire and emotions. Their light cascades reflect. Okay. Okay. Wait, why not Renoa? Hello? Welcome to Light here makes everyone stop at least once. Let's move forward. Track and east. Okay, let's do top one. Yeah, let's see what these guys got. Boof. Okay, nice AoE. We're at full health, so we can do this next.
でも見た風景のはずだけど、
あまりじっくり見ない方がいいわ。見とれて
You'll lose your
そう
mind?
だね。しっかりしないと。ただでさえここら辺はインベーダーのせいで虫の巣のように。
That's fair.
ここは虫の巣のように道が複雑で、万華鏡のような幻覚で方向感覚が狂うわ。
That's
助けて
disturbing.
欲しくなったらいつでも言ってちょうだい。
Examine the jewel pile. Yep. The closer one approaches, the more slowly the gem draws light up from within. The light flickering in time with the expression and breath of the one reaching out reflects that person's emotions for just a moment. Oh, guess I'll go to the one that gives me AP. Cat, aren't you supposed to be asleep? Hey, yo? Arrow rose the light. He brushes the shirt. Okay. Are you laughing because work got cancelled?
そうそう。弓矢の使用も気をつけた方がいいわ。
Oh, you're in bed.
信
I
号
see.
弾のような発光装置がある武器は原石にどんな影響があるかわからないから少しは勉強になったかしら。
Bruh.
ああ、もうムカつく。
ヒルデさんをここまで怒らせる人は珍しいですが、いろんな意味ですごいですね。
そうね。ヒルデを怒らせるのはあんたの役割だと思ってたわ。
Here we go. Another easy fight. Oh, no. Oh, actually, look at their HP. This is gonna be easy. Use you.
存分にあがきなさい。悪くなるわよ。
弓の目。全部見えてるよ。
Hey, yo? What do you even do?
さーて、気合い入れていくよ。大吉中、消えなさい。弓一気に仕留めるよ。
踊って存分にあがきなさい。
Oh, hello. Let's do that one.
悲鳴を上げなさい。踊って悪くないわよ。
さーて、隙をついて、こうやって
存分
弓の腹。さーて、今がチャンス。弓の目一気に仕留め
I
るよ。
just also realized that I do not have a healer on this team. Bop. We're gonna aim for that shop. Do you recognize it? Which color got to you? Wait, what? It's nothing? Huh? What is going on? A type of pheromones? It's the language invaders use to classify the world. Watch carefully. Choose over her word control a bit too late.
何か引っかかることで。
ん？
あいつら貴賓扱いで言ってたんだろう。なんであんな暗い顔なんだ。
デネブ号で何かあったんでしょうか。今回もきっと冷遇されたんですよ。ナイトメア号を狙う人たちって大抵お礼がしたいとか言っておいて、私たちの名前がリストからすっぽ抜けてたのもデネブ号を見物できなかったから拗ねてるみたいですね。レイ。
Okay. Red. And bears, razors, okay. Who rules this area? The group seems to have been forgotten for a moment. It's still within that color. Oh. Well, that's not good. It was a red she seemed to have seen somewhere, the color of that day when nothing was controlled. 2 cards to remove? Let's do that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I kind of mind that I do.
慈悲なんてないわ。
にゃさあ全部見えてるよ。弓の名手の腕一気に仕留めるよ。さあ
That almost worked out.
存分好きだらけ
Do, do, do. Yeah, let's do a little bit of healing.
いらっしゃい。所持クレジットは十分
Oh,
だね。
I see how it is. Let's get rid of all our shields.
素晴らしい選択です。じゃじゃーん。お待ちどうさま。
Yeah, okay.
しんてまた来てくださいね。 Sure. We'll go here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. A giant extractor, yep. And I feel like it doesn't matter. Dude, all eyes are turned towards the vein. Their expression are not only fear. Just because you're holding it doesn't mean it's on your side. Huh. Oh, I'm not allowed to pick Arabella, huh? I might as well go for this one then. Wait, what? It's at this. Wait. At the start of your turn, create 3 homing arrow and draw pile. Homing arrow cannot be target of turn draw? I don't know what that means. We're gonna experiment. Homing arrow cannot be a target of turn. Homing arrow. What does that mean? Homing arrow cannot be a target of. Oh, drop. Okay. I think I understand. I think it means Hilde can't draw
her own those cards herself with her ability.
私ははあまだ私のあなたが望むなら後ろに下が
何言ってんの。こっちの戦力は最初からあんた。
へえじゃあ信用
Yeah, get under her skin even more.
ヒルデ。ああもうムカつく。あんな偉そうにしといて戦闘は抜ける。信頼もクソも後でいいから。
悪くない余興ね
Oh, she really likes to play around, doesn't she? Fun. Okay, do your thing.
今がチャンス。どんどん攻めよう。
存分悲鳴を上げなさい
弓の名手の腕見せてあげる。さーて隙をついて。
Nope. Okay.
待機中。いつでも行けるわ。消えなさい。
I'll go for that one.
全てをかけて。
Ooh. See if we can end it.
見えてるよ。
And dead. Oh, so close.
弓の名手の腕。さーて弓の名手の腕踊って。
Let's go for that one.
こっち
And Dirge Bullet kills? Yeah, basically. The meaningless slaughter of such worthless lives. Arabella swings her snake sword through the air, flaying chunks of flesh from the blade. Goddamn, blood rains down over the shredded corpses of the invaders.
ナイトメア号の艦長じゃなきゃ手ずからこんな汚い仕事はしないわ
Mm.
ねえ力に
団長が直接カオスにいらっしゃることは珍しいですからね
True. Maybe she's gonna enjoy it.
今がチャンス。さあさあ頑張ろう。
存分にあがきな悪くないわね踊ってまとめて縛ってあげるわ
さあ弓の名
Let's see if this works.
見えてるよ。
3 arrows, please. Nice.
存分に仲良く
And dead. Nice. Let's go to the top one. All being dragged in. It's a beautiful draw. What do you suppose lies beyond? I don't know. When a dot effect is applied through an ability, inflicts damage to a random. I'm into that one. Let's do that one. Oh, it's a cost of 2. Sure, whatever. It is what it is. Arabella picks up on one of the courses at her feet and throws it beyond the cracks. The group waits for a reaction for a moment. Enemies! Sounds rise from all directions as if one piece of bait were not enough to gather attention. Sounds gradually sharpen. Not knowing what lies beyond, Hilde pries the crack open with her hands and pushes herself in first. Yo, that's kind of risky. Real and fake things are mixed together, tense and on edge. They are sensitive to stimuli. Nice. Where the light retracts, if it's different, it was something never seen before. When weekend is applied through an ability, one weekend. I guess. The inside of the cave falls silent once more.
使う武器も 戦術も対応の仕方もアイアンレインとは全く違う。一体一体のモンスターを相手取るんじゃなくてカオス全体をもてあそぶような動き。
AKA she's stronger than
ブ
you.
ラックスピカ全員があれほどの能力を持ってるわ。味方になったら戦闘だけじゃなくてカオス侵入作戦自体がずっと楽になる。ああ、やっぱりムカつく。ほんと嫌なやつ。ヒルデさん、弓を振り回さないでください。怪我をしてしまえばって。
Jealous much? The dark stars twitch every now and then, but they already lie dead and sprawled out. The egg sacs have burrowed into the dark stars' bodies, making their original forms hard to recognize. They are all bodies that became hosts for the eggs. Atop them, freshly hatched fluiders cling as if devouring the corpses. Invader egg sacs are lodged in every crack of the split bodies. Soon those bugs will be crawling all over the cave, so if we don't clear them out fast now, they'll only multiply. I guess so. Pop, pop. Big boys.
力を温存して動いた方がいいでしょうね。艦長、指揮をお願いする。
Prepare for battle. Okay, here we go.
今がチャンス。どんどん攻めよう。踊って。
Well, let's go for morale. 2 morale is pretty good.
存分悪くないわよ。さーて、気合い入れていく。隙をついてこうやって。
Okay, we're good here.
さあさあ、頑張ろう。
Big damage.
踊って。存分にあがきなさい。
Big damage.
まとめて縛ってあげるわ。
大気中行くわ。漆黒の中に刻まれる罪。
Yeah, okay.
どんどん攻めよう。
Okay, with that.
弓の名手の腕見せてあげる。一気に仕留めるよ。
お仲良く始末してあげる。じっとしてます。
Yes.
今の作戦はよかった。見事な指揮だった。
Arabella draws close and hands over a piece of candy she produces from her pocket. It is by no means normal for an agent to be bestowed a reward upon their commander.
もう少し見守ってからにしようかと思ってたけれど。
Yo, okay, but what flavor is it?
面白かったんだもの。コアにたどり着くまで。引き続きいいところを見せてちょうだい。
Bruh. Mission complete.
無事でよかった。
We've got a lot more to go, though. Black Panther's Desire.
通信とは結局、戦争を分析するための外の時間、空間、情報、資源。すべての側面で優位に立つには、文字通り、高みから超越的な視野で見渡す必要がある。NF6 からの NBD7 展開。対処できるかしら。
Wait, what the hell is that? The opening?
ブラックライオン。狐のように狡猾で、獅子のように勇猛なリーダー。狐のやり口はもう分かっているでしょう。
Arabella and I play a game of chess as we move toward our destination. We don't use a board or any pieces. We simply picture the board in our minds and call out each of our moves. Oh, wow. I played chess with Hilde before, but this is a completely different experience. Arabella's black pieces take down my white pieces from completely unpredictable angles.
何をそんなじっと見てるの？館長とアラベラがチェスを指してるのが気になる？
Yeah, that was supposed to be a hilde and you and me thing.
すごくね。
Mm.
あのオープニングはロンドンシステムの攻略に効果的な作戦だよ。私はアラベラに会ってから一度もチェスのことは話してない。それなのにこれ見よがしに最初からあんなことを言ってきた。もしあいつが私たちがカオスに侵入した時から今までの情報を全て握ってるなら、それよりもずっと前、ファースト連続殺人事件が起きる前から私たちを把握してたなら、私たちは情報戦で完全に劣勢のまま戦場で孤立状態になる。
落ち着かないのは私も同じよ。もしアッシュがアラベラのせいで命を失ったのなら。
もしアネスがアラベラのせいでおかしくなったのなら、
GG.
まだ私のことを疑ってるのか。
びっくりした。
それならあなたにもチャンスをあげるわ。
What?
少し借りるわ、館長。
Borrow? Arabella approaches me and snatches my pistol and places it in Hilde's hand. Ain't no way.
さあ、このまま引き金を引いて。そうすれば疑念は消えて。
一体何を？あんた、今自分が何をやってるか分かってんの？
Oh, she's even going crazy crying. Okay. Oh shoot, I can't even do. You won't let me take a picture.
随分手が震えてるわね。
That's so unfortunate. I have to take a picture like this. That's ugh.
ひょっとしてまだ怖いのかしら。
Will ruin everything.
自分の
なんで？動けってば！
Mm.
早く撃ってよ！
言ったら手榴弾のピンを抜くのは慣れてるやつが一番早い。ヒルデはアネスを連れてウェイポイントまで退却して。
でまさか自分を
いつまで過去にとらわれたままでいる気か。あなたも知っているはずよ。弓は旧時代の
It will never surpass weapons of the new age.
銃は気まぐれな武器ね。体から生える爪とは違って、だから乗り越えなきゃでしょ。
No, buy for real this time? Doubt. Just kidding. Good night.
また仲間を失うさ。引き金を引いて。
Don't listen to her.
館長
Arabella pulls the barrel into her own chest. As her chilling gaze draws near, all the color drains from Hilda's face. Oh, there she goes. Flings the pistol away and curls up on the floor. Oh boy.
私は仲間を助ける。
いい加減にして。他人の痛い過去を掘り返して何が楽しいわけ？
言ったでしょ。チャンスをあげただけよ。その子は他に比べて賢そうだったから。
はあ？
Mm?
死を恐れると多くを失う。けれど人間を生かすのは生への欲望よ。私が最も欲望を燃やしたのは小さい頃は飴が好きだったわ。今はこんなにもたくさんの宝石に囲まれてるけれど。
Arabella moves through the crystal formations that resemble a pile of jewels. Oh, hey, yo. Damn it. They look far more valuable than gold or diamonds, and Arabella throws herself onto them. The crystals surge upward like waves crashing against a cliff, scattering countless rays of light. What an insane picture.
結局はこれらが私の命を蝕むわ。本質の何たるかを知れば、私はその次元を超えて自由となる。
Okay. Can I... Oh, Arabella reaches out into the air and the crystals start clinging together and writhing with movement. Legs emerge from beneath them and eyes open on their sides. Sharp claws erupt in every direction, their frantic movements scattering light as they engulf Arabella. The swarm of claws tears into Arabella. She laughs with an expression of pure ecstasy, yet with the detachment of someone to whom nothing holds any meaning.
このままじゃ私の体は引き裂かれて虫の餌食になるわ。
Bro.
いかなる狙いも作戦も存在しない。私はただ欲望に目がくらんで死に果て、あなたは自由を脅かすすべての制約から解き放たれる。
Crazy.
さあ、あなたの欲望を言ってちょうだい。あなたが生きる理由を決して。
Like she says, if I leave Arabella to die here, her leverage over me regarding Tiana dies with her. Tracking Ennis down would become far easier, and if the two of them actually have joined forces, we'd be free of that concern as well. I'm unable to tell whether it's out of fear or tacit complicity, but neither Renault nor any of the other agents make a move to approach Arabella. However, Renault knits her brows as if torn about what to do. Renault concludes her mental calculations and awaits my orders. To remain detached in her face of death, but her resolve crumbles. The other agents are reminded of their duties. Similarly, I remember why I became a Protoss and the reason why I want to annihilate Chaos as the captain of the SS Nightmare. I can't turn a blind eye to someone dying right in front of me. If a life needs saving, I save it no matter who it is. Damn. Sorry, really feigning surprise, yet visibly reassured. Ooh, the background, that looks cool.
アラベラ様、大丈夫ですか？ どうして私を助けたの？艦長。
Because you wanted to live? At least from where I was standing, it looked like you were really trying desperately to stay alive.
面白い意見そう。あなたにも。
Stop these tests of yours, it'll make the others worry.
アラベラ様、お怪我が。手当てをいたします。傷を見せていただければ。ビキニア。
はい。
まだ戦いは終わってないわ。もっと大きい敵が待ってるから。
Oh. Already? Okay.
あなたが怒るのもわからなくはない。3回もあなたの信念を試したんだもん。
But is she gonna Oko this or something? The threatening roar of a monster causes even the nearby bugs to shriek and flee in terror. However, we have no reason to retreat. We only have one purpose: to forge ahead for the sake of protecting our companions. Save your apologies for later. Follow my command for now.
もちろんよ。できるリーダーの命令には従わな。
私も体制を整え。みんな、戦闘準備を。
Here we go. This monster summons additional monsters either at the start of a turn or when a monster is defeated. Defeating the summoned monsters reduces this monster's beneficial effects. Ah, there we go. It's fine. Why did I choose this?
大吉戦術機能散りなさい。はあ。
You know, that's it.
悪くないわね。全部見えてるよ。
Wait, what?
弓の名手の腕見せてあげる。一気に仕留めるよ。さあ隙をついてこうやって弓の名手の今がチャンス。
踊って悲鳴を上げなさい。存分にまとめて縛ってあげるわ。
Okay, now you're dead. Okay, I was worried there. When a monster finally falls, it quickly rots away after the jewel-like crystal covering its body release a foul stench.
どうかしら。今回もあなたの意図を完璧に組み。
Too perfectly gives me goosebumps.
あなたの指揮は見え見えだけれど、あなたという存在はまだ不可解の領域にいるの。
What does that
あ
mean?
なたを理解したいがために無礼を働いたこと、ブラックスピカの団長として謝らせてもらう。
I don't believe I'm that difficult to figure out, but apology
さ
accepted.
てお詫びとして隠してた秘密をもう一つ出さないとね。はい、どうぞ。今
Arabella produces a slip of paper from her bosom and hands it over. It's a black piece of paper with some distinctive white handwriting. We've seen this before. Unmistakably the same slip of paper we've seen time and time again while going after Ines. Anis's note?
アネスの望んだ結末じゃなかったけれど、私は楽しかったわ。
Hmm? What does that mean? The hell? Arla had been hiding yet another power? What does that mean? Tower and labyrinth. If chaos is a labyrinth, then we hold the thread. The pioneer becomes the final destination and we are fated to collide. The hour has come to topple the lofty tower. We either join hands or crumble.
すでに予想はしてると思うけれど、ブルーファルコン号に残されてたメモはブラックスピカの証よ。
Okay. What the hell does that mean?
このメモもアネスがあなたの手に渡ることを願って書いたもの。アネスはあなたが私を殺して戦利品として持ち帰ることを望んだんでしょうね。
Examines her own fingernails. What is it that you
ア
want?
ネスがどうして今のような姿になったのか。
No.
ファーストの真実を追っているうちに狂気に飲まれてしまったのよ。
Oh.
アネスはその秘密を共に目撃し、自分と共に帝国を滅ぼす共犯者を探している。断れば殺し、同意すれば共犯者になる。そうやって今まで数えきれないほどのファーストを殺した。
That's why she blew up the SS Blue Falcon.
過激で愚かな行為ね。私だったら選ばない手だわ。私はただあなたに会いたくてナイトメア号をここに誘導し、メモという餌をまいただけよ。
Good strategy, honestly. So what you desire
あ
is...
なたに会う。それだけだったわ。アイアンレインの子たちにもよろしく伝えてちょうだい。ブラックスピカがアイアンレインの感染を吹き飛ばしたとかいう噂になったら困るのよね。
Arabella wraps her long, slender fingernails around her snake sword and spins it like a lazy
こ
pinwheel.
の時間ならアネスはカオスのコアとは違う場所にいるわ。
She'll be elsewhere?
特徴は教えるから案内を頼めるかしら。
こっちで合ってる？私が聞いてたコア付近とはルートが変わったの。艦長が指揮しているのだから。
案内は艦長でも 方向はアラベラが決めてるんでしょ。
True.
ブルーファルコン号事件は自分と関係ないというのもブラックスピカがよくやる。トカゲせめて私だけでもカオスのコア。
やめて。カオスで感情に振り回されて遭難した例ならもう十分すぎるほど見たわ。
はいはい、言ってみただけよ。
こういう状況では何よりも信頼が大事な。艦長を信じてついていけば。信頼。アイアンレインの報告書によればここでもアネスに会う方法があるにはあいつを信じて。
Maybe, maybe not.
ここは万華鏡の付加上にあるすべての空間につながる中継迷路のように入り組
How do you know this area so well?
複雑だし目が回る。ここで道に迷ったら同じ場所へ戻ってくることはできない。それが。
I grip the pocket watch hanging around my neck. Within the palm of my hand, the hour hand moves steadily forward in a single direction. But one who commands which way it spins is none other than the necklace's holder. Since wrong choices are difficult to undo.
あなたらしい答えね。チェスボードにとらわれた駒は前へ進むことし、その中でどれだけ抗おうともインベーダーがどうして軍団と呼ばれてるか知ってる？
Because they're as massive and powerful as one?
ええ、惑星を侵略するため体系化した組織構造を持ってる。帝国も同じよ。勢力を拡張するために誰かを犠牲にし、
Okay.
アネスはどうしてファーストが護身用の拳銃しか使えないのかを悩んだ末に自分の大切な人を守れなかった時の苦しみを。
Arabella taps the back of my hand, the one holding the pocket watch. With the tip of her finger, it feels as though the time ticking inside the watch is flowing in the same direction as she is. A sudden chill runs down my spine. You do well not to jump to conclusions.
それなら私が何を知ってるか。
Risky business. Arabella steps back a few paces and opens her palm. As though revealing a hidden treasure, the surrounding gemstones begin to sparkle, manifesting themselves into a strange form of desire. That's...
カ
Wait.
オスレリック。
Ooh.
こいつは万華鏡の付加上を構成する空間を自由に変形させることができるわ。
Oh, that's powerful.
例えば、
Oh. Strokes the edge of the chaos relic with her fingertips, causing a wall to rise up and block the path we had just passed through.
何これ。
気をつけて艦長。待って、あのレリックどうして私が読んだ報告書では他のファーストの位置を探知できるものだって書かれてたの。
Wait, what?
間違ってないわ。あなたの目的はアネスに会うこと。このレリックを使って二人の心が一致すればそれは正しい説明になるでしょう。
じゃあまさか
報告書の改ざんくらいナイトでポーンを打つより簡単。ビキニア、そろそろ行きましょう。
はい。皆様ご安心ください。これは毒ではありません。
Arabella strokes the chaos relic once more, and Likinia takes a deep breath. The ground rumbles, and the walls tremble, as if a tectonic shift is rippling through all of
艦
chaos.
長命令を。
Hold up. Stop, Arabella.
心配した通りじゃん。
Renault's rose vines and Hilde's arrow fly towards Arabella simultaneously, but the smoke pouring from Likinia's mouth engulfs both her and Arabella, while cavern walls erupt in front of Renault and Hilde.
これは
Like scattering the pieces on a chessboard while blindfolded, everyone is separated without even knowing where they stand. Hemmed in by walls on all sides, the only people standing before me are Arabella and Likina. The black chess pieces, Arabella and Likina. Obviously. Alright, another battle. Here we go.
私と話しに来たの
Let's
かしら
try one of my other builds and see how that feels. Go with that one. Oop, let's try it.
私を思うがまま操どうかしら悪くないわね
元気が出ましたか？
さあさあ頑張る弓の目一気に仕留めるよなめないでね
悪くないわね
元気が出ましたか？確認します。
今がチャンスいや
Wow.
今がチャンス
踊って存分にあがきなす悲鳴を上げなさい
Nice.
弓いや
悪くないわね
みんなよろしくね
飴じゃない
元気が出ましたか？
今がチャンス
And dead.
みんな無事でよかった
Ba-bum. Everything went according to Arabella's plan. Yep. Probably did. Path beyond darkness.
館長大丈夫何これこんなの全然聞いてないんだけど館長
こんなのぶっ壊しちゃうだけよ。
Isn't it a smoke screen? I don't think you can smash through smoke.
あれまた壁
Oh,
が。
never mind. There is a wall.
アネスのメモ覚えてるかしら混沌が迷路ならば私たちは手に糸を持っている強い力を持つ者同士をぶつかり合わせるにはそれだけの原動力が必要なの
And you're the driving
あ
force?
なたの目には今何が
Bunch of gems, jewels, and you? Walls surrounding me on every side, a thick darkness, and you.
私を先に見てくれるとは嬉しいわね
I noticed the walls first, buddy.
あと少し。
私も手伝う。
館長
落ち着いて話したかったのにみんなせっかちね
Mm?
私が受けた依頼はここまでよあとはもうあなたとアネスどちらにも介入しないことにするわ
Thank you, I guess? I don't know.
あなたがどういう人間かよく分かったしアネスの要求も叶えてあげたから
Okay. Anis's
あな
demands.
たをここまで連れてきて合図をすればアネスが来ることになってるわカオスのコア付近強力な力を持つファーストアネスがどうしてあなたを呼んだかくらい
True.
わかるわよね
Arabella strokes the chaos relic, a dizzying radiance floods the area, and within the glow, the relic vanishes from sight.
ここでアネスと二人きりになって彼女に死と協力のうちどちらかの選択を強いられたらあなたはどちらを選ぶのかしら
The snake sword in Arabella's hand gleams with a sharp, chilling light. As she spins it like a lazy pinwheel, the blade slices through the air with a distant wail. I don't agree with Anis's
そ
methods,
れなら
but I refuse to choose death as well.
欲張りね
Arabella shifts the snake sword to her other hand, and she lets it hang low. Each segmented joint remains still, glaring ahead like a snake with its eyes wide open, watching its prey.
アラベラ様アネスさんに言われた時間より少し早いようですがよろしいのでしょうか
私の計画は完璧のままよあとは感情次第
Oh.
聞こえるかしら今の音はあなたのお仲間が出したものじゃないの
Oh.
どんどん近づいてるわ。ただあなたを手に入れるために。
Arabella slashes a gemstone gleam like a kaleidoscope with her snake sword.
もう一度聞くわ。あなたの目には今何が見えるかしら。
Countless illusions wail as they glow along the snake sword's blade. Blurry phantoms come into view, raging, cheering, crying out in agony, and perishing. The walls that trap me in on all sides in the dense darkness all converge into a single form. From beyond that comes the sound of unfamiliar
い
footsteps.
かなる場合も自分自身を奪われないで行きましょう、リキニア。次の約束の場所へ。
はい、かしこまりました。
Arabella and the king casually slip away, cutting right through the point where the light converges. The surroundings shake repeatedly from the explosions and roars, quickly mixing with the terrified screeches of monsters drawn by chaos. Okay. It's never easy to get used to being left alone in the heart of enemy territory. It's hard to shake the nerves.
あと少しだから待ってて艦長、すぐに助けるわ。
Through the crumbling walls comes the sound of footsteps. Unlike Arabella's, these shoes strike with a sharp, light cadence. They know exactly where they're going. Not towards Renault or Hilde. They head straight towards the chess piece clutching the pocket watch. Why did Arabella withdraw so willingly? The kaleidoscope reflects weapons greed in massive claws? Then what I see before me is, suddenly, a steel figure wielding a sword gleams sharply before my eyes. Nani? Okay. Huh. What's another Arabella team I could use? What? Interesting choice. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that one. Boop.
私を思うがまま操つ。どうかしら。悪くないわね。
もう一度振ってみようか。
I have to do two? I guess I will get rid of you.
裏か表か。もう一度振ってみようか。
踊って。互いと見てる。さっきのはすごい攻撃でしたよね。
もう一度振ってみよう。こんなのはどうだい？
存分飴じゃないけどあげる。踊って。悲鳴をあげなさい。存分互いと見てる。悪くないわね。いい香りでしょ。
もう一度振ってみよう。
集中頭上に注意してください。
踊って。
Dead.
互いと見てる。
何か悪党みたいなセリフを思いつきません。
Yeah, I'm not too opposed with this team. This seems pretty good.
どうかしら。悪くないわね。
せーの、準備完了。
飴じゃない仲良く始末してあげる。じっとしてみて。見事な攻撃でしたわ。悪くないわね。
うちもいい香りでしょ。
もう一度振ってみよう。
コアルスキー卿、これで
悲鳴を上げなさい。悪くないわね。
いい香り。
もう一度振ってみよう。
集中。
存分にあがきなさい。
裏かこんなのはどうだい。
踊って。
うちも集中。
存分にあがいてみて。踊って。存分あがいてみて。あなたも私も息絶えてないわね。
Another fight.
果たしてこれでよかったのかしら。
I'm actually quite enjoying this team.
どうかしら。
派手に行こうかね。もう一度振ってみよう。
せーの、準備完了。
踊ってあがいてみて。
派手に運命という
見事な攻
かね。
撃でしたわ。
うち
裏か表か。もう一度振ってみようか。
存分にあがいてみて。
Nice.
悪くないわね。
いい香りでしょ。
こんなのはどうだい。
存分にあがきなさい。悲鳴を上げなさい。悪くないわね。
うちもいい香りでしょ。集中。
派手に行こうかね。
This
もう
one.
一度振ってみようか。
This one.
これでいいですよね。
This one.
集中。
裏か表か。もう一度振ってみようか。
落ち着く。集
サポート。
飴じゃないけれどあげるわ。
派手に行こうかね。もう一度振ってみようか。
Okay, and that's my way of healing, so that's nice.
裏か表か。派手にもう一度振ってみようか。
踊ってあがいてみて。
イリュージョンの終わりには
That might be the team I want to use. Okay. We'll see. What are
ひ
you?
まわりの種くれるんですか。
Oh, I guess this one is missing. I could literally just edit it and dupe it one more time and it'd be great.
「私を思うがまま操つ」「どうかしら。悪くないわね。存分にあがき仲良く始末してあげる。じっとしてみて。
まあ、うちもせーの。
すごい攻撃でしたよね。あがいてみて。
Yes.
悪くないわね。
もう一度振ってみようか。裏か表。もう一度振ってみようか。
落ち着いて。このベロニカには夢。集中。
派手にこんなのはどうだい。
打ちましょうか。集中。
存分飴じゃないけれどあげ踊って。まとめて縛ってあげるわ。
That's a good single target one.
悪くないわね。
落ち着く。集中。集中。
存分どうかしら。
集
裏か表かもう一度振ってみよう派手にもう一度振ってみようか
打ちましょう。集中集中。
悲鳴を上げなさい。悪くないわね。
もう一度振ってみよう
集中集中。
存分にあがきなさい。踊って仲良く始末してあげる。説得してなさい。存分にあがきなさい。踊って
That looks too.
あがいてみせる。
何か悪党みたいなセリフを
And there we go.
思いつきません。
Story done. Whew. Where are we at? We're just getting pretty late. Getting pretty late, and all I did was the story. So much stuff to do still. Okay, but at least I did the story. And that is some progress. I started the stream. Oh, that's gonna be troublesome. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time on that, won't I? 53% of the medals so far. I really need to tackle Nebula Distortion sooner rather than later. Oh, there's so much for me to do. I think I will tackle... Well, no. Wait, what's this? Oh, gosh. Oh no. What the hell is this? No. No. No, 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 I don't care, I don't care. Market? Wait, stonks? If it's up, then I want to sell. You can check the stock's official info and the stock just went okay. Oh. Wait, how much of this currency do I have? 5,000. Buy low, sell high. That's all I need to know. Balance too high. That's not worth buying. What the hell is this? No, I don't care about this. Sell the news. I don't care about this. Okay. Okay. Is there any other purpose for doing this? I'm so confused. Okay, maybe I should have done that. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's be a little bit more bold. See how this goes. Alright, there we go. I don't know how often I need to check in on that. Anyways, I went here because I still need to do this. There's still lots of time to do it, but I think I might do this off stream. But if I do this on stream, I'll do this first, and then I will do the nebula distortion. Those are my next two goals for the next time I stream CZN, which honestly don't know when that's going to be. Kind of crazy. Oh god, feet. Don't modify. Oh, episode 3? What the hell? Skip. Oh, I don't really care. Oh, they share the same pieces. I understand now. I wonder how much of that I'm going to end up unlocking. But yeah, nope, did the story. My goal has been achieved. If I had started the stream early, I would have done a run of Chaos for Narja, because that's kind of someone I need to build a deck for. But it is 1:45, and that will be it for today. The next time I stream will be Wuwa. It will be earlier than usual because I have to end and go to sleep a lot earlier than usual. So that's kind of my schedule. I have a couple of things to do before I stream though, so we'll see how that all pans out. But Wuwa focused next stream, and lots of progress still need to be done in CZN. But that will be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, adieu and goodbye.
Haven't you? Unwritten one?